Hope they're all right. Driving too fast. Hope they're all right. Hope they're all right. Driving too fast in icy conditions is a major risk, everyone.
Penalties for reckless driving will be severe.
No one got hurt. He's okay. Stay safe out there, folks. She's okay.
Oh my god! Oh! 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 Oh!
Learn to keep your distance on the highway and always check your brakes carefully before rolling.
Oh! Oh! God!
This happened in Bellingham, Massachusetts. No one was seriously injured. At least no one was injured. No one was seriously injured. He's fine. Seriously injured. Seems that vehicle was stolen.
Whoa! Woo!
Show me route to 318 West Woodlawn Street.
Hopefully they can track down the driver soon.
Bad day for a light pole.
Sorry to see this happen to anyone. Be patient, please. camera is so lucky. What a mess. Pray that everyone is all right.
A valuable lesson for both truck drivers and cars when participating in traffic on the road.
Just trouble behind. Two more cars in the barrier, two more on the curbs, behind in avoidance, spinning, and then more contact. Yellow flags will have been waved.
Well, you don't mess with the Arkansas State Police.
TBI. Quit.
All of them are fine. No one was injured.
Oh my, hope they're okay.
The driver of the Fiesta said her shoe slipped on the pedals, causing the collision. Keep your attention on the road and put your phone away.
The red car parked on exact lane. Unfortunately, they evolved into the truck's blind spot. Try to minimize stopping on the highway. Oh my, always stay focused on the road. Don't be distracted by anything.
还好我刚刚先看到，你刚还没看到，我看到那。
Yes, this SUV passed illegally on the right shoulder, but the trooper was on the other side to catch him in the act. When faced with road rage, it's best to disengage. Whoops, don't leave blind openings for people. It's just not worth getting angry over little things.
Because you were looking elsewhere. No. Someone give you a push slap.
That's the kind of ending we like to see.
Never emulate it. Signal and change lanes slowly, giving enough time for other vehicles to observe and give way to you.
Turn off the mule, use just that way.
Oops, distracted, tailgating, or both? If you find yourself in a similar situation, send this video to your insurance company and ask them to forward it to the van driver's insurance company. This is why I try to keep as much distance as possible from Mustangs.
On the Hangzhou Bay cross-sea bridge, a car suddenly went off the road and plunged into the rear of a semi-trailer. The vehicle was almost scrapped. Fortunately, the driver only suffered skin injuries. He told the traffic police that he was neither playing with his cell phone nor speeding, and he might have been a little sleepy at the time. Have you ever experienced sleepiness while driving? What's the best way to deal with it? If you find our videos help you drive better, please comment number 1 so we can make more videos. Thanks very much. Now, continue.
What? How do people have this kind of audacity? I was not expecting a follow-up. Good thing he didn't hit the construction truck.
Shut down.
Scary to imagine what could have happened if someone had been walking near that pole.
Always stay on your side. As calm as you can behind the wheel and never get into ego battles because your life is more valuable.
They are so lucky. Looks like it may have been a medical emergency. Whoops! Taking corners too fast.
Overtaking is more risky than making you faster. Be patient and respectful when driving. A punish ticket will be sent to the driver after this illegal and dangerous lane encroachment. Never do it. Volvo's front fender is not even cracked. It's really strong and hard. Hope the driver was okay.
Slow down and save yourself the trouble. Stay safe, folks. Please, folks, exercise extreme caution when passing trucks on the right.
Be sure to keep a safe distance when there's a large car blocking your view ahead. Please don't brake check anyone on the road. Your safety is worth more than anything else.
Camera's car was a write-off. It happened in Riverview, Canada.
Obey the speed limit and never turn suddenly like this. Over onto the shoulder, the situation could have become life-threatening. Thank God he was safe.
So, pro tip. If someone does this to you, drive off after they get out of their car.
Right, but you're honking the car for no reason. She's trying to learn, and you have no clue what's going on, and you're being aggressive. Okay, and?
You're clearly in a rush, dude. You're clearly in a rush.
That's the reason why he must go back to training for 2 years to take the written test and road law test again. As the truck was being raised for a tyre rotation after an oil change, a ball joint gave out while reversing, resulting in the front tyre sagging.
Luckily, they are safe. Pay attention, folks. How did he get a driver's license? Tires don't last forever, and most of us have experienced a flat tire at some point or another.
Oh, how drunk was he? Remember that no drinking when driving. It's unclear what this Honda was up to.
Stay alert on the road, everyone. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Man, trams always have the right of way. Anyone without a dash cam is putting themselves at risk, both physically and financially, so invest in one. Luckily, there was no serious trouble, so they pulled over to sort things out. You can't escape karma, dude.
Double your following distance in snowy days. Be more patient. It's like adding an extra layer of protection against slippery surprises. You think that she's been sleeping on autopilot? Ha ha!
You recap what you saw.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
If he just keeps on driving, that's the way to ensure those engine repairs get more expensive.
A rubbish truck sideswiped a parked car in Melbourne. So bad, it's better if he stayed at home. So scary. Luckily, he was already switching lanes.
This is an example of how we need to be cautious when crossing railroad tracks. Among the many things we are taught when taking a driver's license test is to keep safe distance between an 18-wheeler semi-truck on the road. Trains always have the right of way. The driver learned that the hard way. Trams may not be the fastest, but don't beat them. They were driving in New Orleans, Louisiana.
The 3-second rule should be done in situations where road conditions or traffic speeds are less than ideal. Please don't forget it.
Kudos to the engineer for designing modern vehicles to be so safe. This is Cape Coral, Florida. Think twice before attempting an overtake, man.
Oh my God. 5 cars were involved in a collision after a cutting shoulder on Chinese highway. Oh my God.
He's okay. Everyone is okay. Don't drink and drive, dude. He's fine. Things occurred in Florida's Turnpike. Hope the driver was not seriously injured.
This is the reason why snowy roads require suitable tires and experienced driving. A driver of a box truck who ran through a red light and slammed into a sedan on October 18, 2023 in California. Remember, running a red light is illegal. Never do it.
What was that?
They just hit each other.
A great example of why everyone needs to slow down and pay attention when driving, especially on wet roads.
They just hit each other.
No way! Stay in your lane. A classic case of distraction.
Be careful on the roads and pay attention to the traffic situation. Never go out into oncoming traffic like that. It's imperative that you pay close attention to the large car ahead of you when driving on the road.
Emergency video. Emergency video.
Unbelievable. He must have had a guardian angel. Really? How do you not see a bright red car? McLaren loses control at the cliff overlooking the ocean on the Pacific Coast Highway in Pacific Palisades, California.
Oh man, if your car stalls on the road, get out of there fast and find a safe place to go. And contact emergency services and provide them with your location and details of the situation. Staying focused helps prevent unintentional drifting into other lanes or off the road. Your concentration is essential for your own safety.
Hope the driver's all right.
A viral video of a mass road accident that occurred near Novorossiysk, Russia, on March 10th on social networks as a KAMAZ driver collided with 11 cars. Several cars have turned into a pile of metal that can't be restored. The heavy truck lies upside down and debris is scattered everywhere. Lack of observation and excessive speed are always one of the main causes of unfortunate collisions like this. Please obey the speed on every road.
Lift up the accelerator gently, mate. It's important to keep a calm demeanor. Of course you have to stay alive. You can avoid this by just paying attention. This is the same case.
He's okay. Ah, Camera is so lucky.
The container truck lost control and couldn't stop at the red light. It crashed into another car and fell only after knocking over a traffic light pole. Always check your brakes before driving. The driver caused a shocking crash between his vehicle and a Norfolk Southern train in Chambersburg, PA. Out-of-control pickup truck crashes into a shop and motorcycles on Thailand Road. If each of us were more careful on the road, these scenes would be gone.
Truckers always be equipped with fire extinguishers. At least no one was injured. Glad he's safe.
Counting our blessings that it wasn't more serious. An attempted carjacking caught on surveillance video in Turlock, California.
Well, be careful, man. Unbelievable. What is going on? Anyway, no one was injured.
A Bay County train derailment caught on camera. That derailment started behind the tanker and worked its way up until it hit a loaded car. That's why you should stop pretty far from trains on a crossing. It looks like no one is hurt, which is good. Cement truck driver dodges motorcyclist, but his cement tank was thrown out of the car and truck crashed on the curb. People need to be more aware when driving.
In heavy traffic, leave extra space between your vehicle and the one in front. Keep your eyes on the road. Hey bro, do not leave the scene of the accident until you exchange information. Report the scene to the authorities to receive clearance to leave.
This is a costly mistake that could have been avoided if the driver checked vehicles before hitting the road.
A dramatic video captured a motorcycle stuck to front of minivan, throws sparks on 91 freeway in Corona. Fortunately, no injuries or accidents occurred, yet the video resonated, reminding viewers of the unpredictable nature of roadways and the impactful moments that unfold on them.
The police coincidentally witnessed the entire incident. Hopefully everything will be resolved soon. Glad everyone is fine.
To be fair, he did a great job keeping his hands up. Learned the wrong lesson the first time.
Truck crashes in Cumbie, Texas, because the driver fell asleep. A cup of coffee is the best advice for this. The CCTV video, filmed in the city of Kuzhou in Zhejiang province on March 23rd, as a truck driver thought the car would have driven past the traffic light when the green light was flashing, but it stopped so he couldn't brake. So sad. The car was sent spinning into the middle of the road by the impact. Brakes can save you from most situations, but not all. Always be cautious on the road.
Oh no! The driver of the white SUV leaves the vehicle in drive instead of putting it into neutral. This happened to my dad this year at the same style. Exercise caution when approaching an intersection, especially when other vehicles are making left turns.
Stay alert, mate.
Hopefully the autopilot is not the source of this issue.
An enemy has been slain. I shall not repeat that mistake.
No mate, adjust your driving style to match the flow of traffic.
Last May, chaos ensued in Los Angeles as an Amazon truck careened into a collision. Sirens blared, debris scattered. The crash left onlookers stunned by the intensity of the incident. Be careful on the roads and pay attention to the traffic situation. A new video of a car and bus crash into a restaurant in Long Beach, causing serious damage.
No way. An off-road vehicle pulling a trailer drove onto the motorway, but instead of continuing straight through the speedway, it turned against the traffic. While GPS is helpful, it's not foolproof. Use it just as a tool, but also rely on your understanding of traffic rules and regulations. Next time, don't blindly drive off like that, bro. In such snowy weather, I prefer to slow down a bit. Do not imitate this.
This is a reminder of just how life is, so appreciate life.
A truck driver's dashcam captured a major collision that occurred after a high-speed overtaking by a Nissan driver. Obey speed limits, wear seatbelts, and avoid reckless driving. Many BMWs have a problem with the exhaust gas recirculator cooler, and this is an example on an Oregon road. A good idea that some countries require all cars to have a fire extinguisher. What do you think about that? It's only about $30 with a mounting bracket.
When you see someone like that, you don't wait to honk your horn. Let's reverse. Exercise extra caution during heavy rainfall. Increased water accumulations on the road makes hydroplaning more likely.
A FedEx Airlines cargo plane landed without a front landing gear deployed and managed to stay on the runway. Nobody got hurt. Glad there were no injuries.
No, the pickup truck was unintentionally riding onto the divider when it turned onto the corner and got stuck. Oops, this is why I hate driving in winter. Glad everyone is fine. Who is at fault? Let me know your opinion in the comments.
That is so scary.
The gripping I-75 footage 2 years ago captured a tanker's ominous journey before it collided with a highway barrier. The vehicle toppled, igniting its fuel and sending billowing smoke and flames skyward, marking a moment of intense danger and chaos on the road. Waiting a few minutes instead of risking crossing tracks is vital. Danger doesn't discriminate, so it's crucial to prioritize caution around railway crossings to prevent accidents.
Wow, that is so close. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Never take those sort of turns without being hyper-vigilant and with a hand on the horn. Oh, don't tailgate any cars at the exit like that.
Violence should not be tolerated, even if it didn't result in harm.
Exercise unwavering caution, approach the train with meticulous attention, and never attempt to beat closing barriers. Your life hangs in the balance, and the consequences of negligence are nothing short of disastrous. Stay vigilant and stay alive. Oh no, one of the trains derailed. Maintain a hyper-vigilant awareness of your surroundings and obey traffic regulations near railway tracks.
Tomsk, a garbage truck without a driver rammed a car into the Lada Grad. Luckily, no one was in the car. Never forget to put the handbrake on, guys.
We went a bit too far with the ditch, but it was the right decision. Everyone avoid the temptation to overtake hastily. Patience is crucial. Maybe the driver was a bit foggy about the meaning of the 11-8 clearance sign. I don't know, but he floored the bridge with his rental truck.
I shall not repeat that mistake.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Get back in your car, sir. Get back in your car, sir. I would like you to get back in your car. Get back in your car. I think the camera handled it well by telling him to calm down was actually okay.
You're on camera, by the way. Good job.
The truck was cracked at 200 meters after being hit with train in Colombia. Due to a torrential downpour in Newcastle, the bus transformed into an unintended swimming pool as the driver navigated through a raging flood. Faced with a challenging decision between getting stranded or continuing through rising waters, the driver opted for the latter.
Looks like the white van ran the red light. And recognizing the mistake is the first step towards improving his behavior. No, what was wrong with him? He's most likely not cut out to operate big cars like trucks. No, the speed limit here is about 40 kilometers per hour. I think he's doing almost 60 kilometers per hour.
Just need some road etiquette training.
What did you say? You almost killed me, you hit me. I don't almost kill you. If I kill you, I'll off. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, see what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Fuck off. Yeah, we'll see.
I have no words. Hope he's alright. An SUV uprooted a tree and kept going on Jewett Avenue. I'm sure they were fighting on their own.
It's so scary to think what could have happened when drivers don't pay attention.
This is the moment the robbers bulldoze the gate to escape with the Toyota Fortuner. Those palisade gates seem pretty useless.
The pilot was unable to stop at the end of the runway and crashed through a fence onto eastbound Virginia Parkway, then collides into car while making emergency landing in McKinney. Wow, looks like a scene from Doom as a ready road by a tomato paste truck crashes in Lebanon.
Keep your eyes on the road, mate. Ah, dear. They cost $1,600 in repairs. Good to see people united and helping others.
Shut down.
At the same time, not just one but two irresponsible drivers. Are you kidding me? Maybe a little too fast for the team tires, I don't know. Need to practice loads before being comfortable on the roads. Good thing there were no upcoming traffic too. Minor tip over when an impatient rider passes another, which cuts off another pulling out into the road. Now don't do that again.
A small Jabiru J430 single-engine airplane was on a test flight, crashed and burst into flames on a busy road in the Nigerian capital of Lagos on Tuesday afternoon, August 1st, 2023. Luckily, no fatalities were reported.
An SUV went into a pool at a home in Lake Worth, Texas. He was simply driving too fast for the road conditions. There were no injuries reported. This is why never camp on the right side. The truck doesn't see you. And just to add, he's quite too loud. And this is the reason this driver got a new car for Christmas, with insurance around $18,000 total.
Oh man.
Put our phones away and focus on the road.
It's common and very
people like that eventually take themselves off the road.
The presentation of these kids again, fever, they're going to have signs and symptoms really located in there.
Parking skills definitely need some work here.
On a December morning near Faribault, a dramatic pile-up unfolded on the southbound lanes of I-35, involving 7 vehicles, among them 5 cars and 2 semis, one of which jackknifed. Astonishingly, despite the chaos, no injuries were reported.
Bravo, the truck performed admirably. Keeping a safe distance provides you with more time to react to the vehicle in front of you slows down or stops suddenly. No clue why it looks like they don't slow down after passing the light and willingly stay into the bus. The bus drivers thought they were special.
Aaron and the team at 10 Learjet Drive, Caboolture.
They use the softer ones because they are afraid there will be no buffer in the event of a car accident. If they change to hard ones, the damage caused by incidents will be greater.
Oh my God. The Lowry Tunnel in Minnesota, USA became the site of a dramatic event in September 2021 as a semi-truck lost control and jumped to the side of the road as soon as you exit the tunnel.
I'm glad there were no collisions. A Gojek driver drove his car into a swimming pool at a condominium. He claimed he could not see because of the rain. Timid drivers are so frustrating. Why do they never have the foresight to be in the correct lane? You know that other drivers may have blind spots as well. Avoid lingering in their blind spots, especially when driving alongside or behind larger vehicles.
Bravo! Justice prevails. Road should be safer now.
On the ground!
K9 started. I'm on Franklin across north, so they're in this block right here.
Russia's 3,150-metre long in-city tunnel spanning a river holds the title for Europe's longest. Unfortunately, water leaks in certain sections, exacerbating issues when temperatures plummet to minus 38 degrees. The roads freezing during the harsh 2006 winter created the attached video with incredible crash moments.
Well, the Grappler's police bumper was utilized by Phoenix, Arizona police to put an end to a chase and ultimately taking the suspect into custody. Fortunately, the road wasn't wet, otherwise the driver would have gone directly into another world.
A tanker collided head-on with a truck, causing a huge fire on Rumini Highway. Distance and not wait until the last minute to begin using your brakes.
No, what is he doing? Always use your turn signals to indicate your intention to change lanes. Oh, don't drive so close to someone driving like that, mate. Curious what happened to him.
Pray that they are all right. Poor innocent driver.
What the fuck?
The dashcam footage reveals an immensely distracted driver whose inattention led it to plow into the rear of a stationary white 2016 Ford Focus SE Sport, sparking a chain reaction of collisions on the highway. Our lesson: always stay focused on the road ahead. Oh my God.
Была на самом деле операцией по захвату Британии.
Whoops, in this case, who's going to pay the insurance? It's good that all of them are fine.
Don't be distracted by anything when driving.
Ух ты! Ой, идиот!
Ой, мы сейчас попадем, ну-ка. Не-не-не-не.
Being 1 second late doesn't make you a winner, but it can ruin your life. Be patient. So lucky the tire didn't hurt anyone. That's a lesson for checking tires carefully before driving.
Твою мать! Хера себе! Здравствуй, жопа, Новый год! Ну, нам повезло! Хера себе! Здравствуй, жопа, Новый год!
That officer did an excellent job handling the whole situation by himself until help arrived.
Got rear-ended, but I wasn't in it.
The better we learn lane discipline, the better we can avoid highway accidents. A truck lost control, causing a collision with a truck in the same direction on the Moscow Ring Road.
Чё такое-то, ёб твою мать, блядь?
Вот этот самосвал, видишь, резко стал разворачиваться из-за аварии.
You should obey speed limits, wear seat belts, and avoid reckless driving.
I know the frustration of biking in the snow.
Look how deep this is. Look how deep this is.
Luckily, he is okay.
See, if I was on the KTM now.
I love when people help them. Respect. Whoops, the driver is so lucky. Glad nobody was seriously injured.
These controlled simulations conducted in Switzerland show us how terrifying a car crash would be at 200 kilometers per hour. So, obey speed law strictly. Your safety comes first. This Chinese truck driver is the luckiest man. Miraculously, he was safe after concrete slabs fell, thank God. Loss of concentration behind the wheel is an unfortunate cause of many accidents. Never text or live stream when driving. In a Massachusetts incident, dashcam footage recorded a collision involving an ambulance attempting a left turn across traffic. No occupants were in the ambulance, luckily. In adverse weather conditions as snow, increase your following distance and be even more cautious when changing lanes. A speeding ambulance crashes into a toll plaza in Karnataka Taluk. So horrifying. God was watching out for you. So thrilled to see you survive. You know, the high-speed nature of ambulances combined with urgent medical missions increases the risk of accidents. Such incidents not only injure those inside them, On a Polish highway, a tense moment unfolds on dashcam footage as a rogue tyre hurtles onto the road, triggering a car to collide directly with it. Unbelievable. So sad that you can drive as carefully as possible and still get in an accident because of idiots like this. The vehicle, but also delay critical care for patients. It's essential for drivers to exercise caution and for public awareness about yielding to emergency vehicles to prevent these tragic events. Has the height limit warning sign been removed? Or did he not know his car's height? Oh no, he really needs help from God. Hope he was safe. And more. Was he just driving along and the overpass just lowered itself? This occurred in Brazil. Apparently, this highway is for trucks only. In case of emergency, exit through windshield. Moments of the shocking crash involving a stolen ambulance and a semi-truck in Fraser Park in 2015. If you find our videos help you drive better, please comment your thoughts so we can make more videos. Thank you very much. Now continue.
Well done, bro. He tried to avoid the collision until the end.
Be definitive when crossing the road. If not, it's difficult for other drivers to understand your intentions and easily cause a collision. Is it worth risking your life and others who you're going after?
Look, behind us.
Never tailgate, folks. You deserve a better day. Unbelievable. A driver was speeding down Fillmore Street and crashed into two parked vehicles in West Phoenix. Escape ramps save many drivers from fatal crashes in case they lose control by brake failure. Bless them.
La piste, il débraque, il est dans les tours. Ah, bien vu. Hop, 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 hop.
Ah ouais. Ah là là.
On peut le faire.
Il a tapé. Ah oui, il m'a mis au bout.
Il est dans les tours. Ah, bien vendu. Hop, 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 hop. Ah ouais.
Well, bro gave himself a pit maneuver. Glad no innocent people were hurt. Oh my, that is so scary. Fortunately, no one was injured. Although it appears that the Hyundai has entered the lane, I believe that truck drivers should check their blind spots. No way. Seems the SUV was stolen. Everyone is okay.
Golly gee. Glad he's okay. Hope he has good insurance. You know, trucks have longer stopping distances and require more space to maneuver. Give trucks extra space and avoid abrupt maneuvers in their path. If only these drivers only realize that these aren't toys. You're not entitled to drive the way you want. When you don't follow the rules of the road, there's always repercussions for your stupid decisions. Sad thing is that it involves innocent people getting involved for just driving on the highway. Help clean up the roads. Turn in your license if you drive like this. Don't turn suddenly. Watch and signal so others can recognize you clearly. People need to be more aware when driving. The lesson of patience is always exact on roads. Impatient drivers don't always have this luck. Please respect others. Learn to leave enough distance for your safety and others. Mountain Road was closed for several hours after a cement truck flipped on its side.
No, never going too fast for those road conditions. It can lead to losing all traction and panic.
Never take your mind off the road ahead. A tanker truck collided with a van on a highway in Clark County, Wisconsin. Ambulances are priority vehicles. You need to give way to them. Please adhere to safety protocols while driving everywhere. A woman and her steering wheel. Was she trying to reach high goals? They went up and over. That occurred on I-5 on-ramp in Portland. It's important to install a rear camera right away, or does he not know how to use it? Aish. It doesn't matter how good a driver you are, there's literally no way to anticipate having a car land on top of you. Yeah, making it home every day is a blessing. Always be grateful.
Whoops, this means that even with a green light, you still need to be aware of your surroundings.
A semi-truck was 6 times over the weight limit, leading to the driver being charged in the bridge collapse in Indiana. Indiana. Sometimes police also perform illegal traffic law on the road. What are the penalties for this? Indiana. Sometimes police also perform illegal traffic law on the road. It's the first time I've seen any penalties for this. Traffic by using a lay-by. Totally pointless. Indiana. Sometimes police also perform illegal traffic law on the road. It's the first time I've seen any penalties for this. Traffic by using a lay-by. Totally pointless. Indiana. That's how he conquered the Russia northern region. Ouch.
Wow. Glad this dashcam owner did send this to the local police so they could use it or send it to the people's insurance. Oh no. Driving pretty fast and doesn't appear to see that the car or even attempt to brake.
Glad the truck driver was safe.
Сейчас бы не упал он, да?
Will it succeed in overcoming this dangerous pass? It's essential to recognize that dangerous stunts on the road can pose serious risks and should never be emulated. Safe driving practices, adherence to traffic rules and respect for the safety of others are paramount for all drivers. Rear-view mirrors help you drive safer and smarter. Don't forget to use it, especially when turning. Luckily, he stopped in time. No one was injured. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to our channel to see more about this side of nature. See you in the next video.
好大！我们被路砸到了。等红灯都感觉。靠北，我们被路是砸到了。哎，我们被路砸到了。干 ！BCB 5362。
Oh my! Stay out there, everyone. Pay attention to give way and respect other vehicles. It was traffic culture.
Elevated structures such as bridges and overpasses freeze more quickly than roadways. Exercise extra caution when approaching and driving on these surfaces. Police attempted to stop the van, which was also on cloned pallets, but the vehicle accelerated away at a speed. Luckily, it hit a stinger device and was finally brought to a stop on the hard shoulder. Don't do that, man. Running a red light can result in legal consequences, including fines, points in your driver's record, and increased insurance premiums.
Oh, a fire truck. Glad that the driver was safe. It's actually an organized escape made by the local cows.
Drivers, unless we recognize the importance of daily inspections, wheel derailment will go away. Oops, guess they assumed the Chevy would slow down for them and they could squeeze in. This incident happened in Docklands, Australia. No one was injured.
Adjust your driving to suit snowy roads. He's a great driver. Best skills. A dangerous overtaking on the Rimataka Hill. Thank God the red car was safe. Anyway, do not emulate. Other semi-truck jackknives, crashes on icy Oklahoma highway. Remember, adhere to posted speed limits and adjust your speed for road conditions.
Familiarize yourself with emergency procedures if your vehicle stalls on the tracks. Most crossings have emergency contact information, and drivers should be prepared to quickly evacuate the vehicle. Before crossing railroad tracks, stop, look both ways, and listen for approaching trains. Trains can approach quietly. Whoops, sometimes you have to take a detour, but there is no way. Do not imitate this.
This here is a spectacular example of why commercial drivers must always keep up with maintenance and vehicle inspections. When a regular car has a brake failure, they reckon to maybe 2 or 3 cars. When a semi-truck carrying 2 trailers has a brake failure, 2 or 3 dozen cars get wrecked. Yes, that poor truck driver must have been terrified out of his mind leading up to and during this incident.
Twilla Charlie 2, any available city or county unit that is in Twilla City, if we can get their assistance.
A KAMAZ fell into a cliff without a handbrake in Novorossiysk. Luckily, the driver later escaped. Transportation of crawler crane RDK-25, 60 tons. Such a great crane. Don't be too hasty. Leave enough distance from the tracks when waiting for the train to ensure your own safety. A semi-truck slammed into an SUV that had stopped in the road after being pulled over. So terrible. Brake checking or deliberately slamming on your brakes to force the vehicle behind you to brake suddenly is dangerous. Don't let frustration or anger push you to engage in dangerous actions on the road. Mountain wireless, reckless, aggressive moron driving trying to cut off a tractor-trailer truck. Is it really worth ruining your whole life just to get back at a driver you don't like? Hope they're okay. Maybe the driver fell asleep or was drunk. Don't drive if drunk. Is good truck or trucker?
This happened 12/26/2023 on this guy's way to work. It should have a sensor that should be incorporated into the dashboard so that the driver would know if the load was raised or lowered. Luckily, the car behind kept a safe distance.
Obey speed limit. Never join any road fight. Police dashcam footage captures the moment a truck collides with a police car on a Willoughby highway. So scared.
Go down.
Respect to the driver for not actually hitting anything. Rollover crash shuts down lanes on I-495 on January 6th. He's a gravel artist on the road. Do you like this? So impressive. A tractor-trailer drove off an overpass in Sugar Land, Texas, early 2018.
Whoa! Dude!
How did he not know the dump was up? Or traffic light?
Oh my God.
A fire engine crashes into building after trying to avoid car while responding to a reported fire in Rockville Center, New York. A semi-truck going downhill with smoking brakes in Colorado on I-70 by Golden, Colorado.
Understandably panicked after passing the stop line. Glad he's fine. Glad it was a miss in any case. Do not imitate this car. This happened on December 15th, 2023 in Indiana on the I-64. Luckily, no one was injured.
Пиздец.
Oh my! Truck crashes through a gas station pump like a speeding bullet. This should be a lesson to all new and more experienced truck drivers. Don't ever swerve. Hold tight and brace, but don't ever swerve. The driver lost control, causing the truck to veer off the roadway at high speed. It plunged down a slope on the water park of the Intourist Hotel in Yalta. Thank God the driver managed to jump out.
Who is at fault? Let me know your opinion in the comments below. Everyone, maintain a consistent and controlled speed throughout the curve. No, don't overtake that on the curve. I don't understand why people are in such a hurry. Luckily, the driver was able to get out of their collision. Before crossing the road, the black car have to look more carefully. Overtaking is forbidden, but this driver decides to do it anyway. Glad the bus driver stopped and nobody got hurt.
Ouch. It hurts to see something like that happen to such a cool car. Thank God the driver was safe. A video captured in images. A bus, truck and car collision led to a fiery explosion on the PR 423 highway, Paraná, Argentina. It appears the truck's brakes failed at a critical moment, exacerbating the incident.
A shocking high-speed collision after a driver sped through the red light on a busy St. Petersburg street. God bless them. Slippery roads after heavy snow causes drivers to be unable to control their speed and collide with other vehicles. Fortunately, they were okay. That's what happens when a car tries to overtake a truck and then discovers there's a car crossing the road ahead. No one was injured in this incident.
On icy Mile Hill Road, a 2022 Peterbilt lost control due to freezing rain, colliding with a Subaru. The truck swerved into a ditch and its trailer swung 180 degrees, hitting a Subaru and a Chevrolet pickup truck, causing a multi-vehicle collision and traffic jam. A malfunction or a charging anomaly. What a pity for the luxury car. For truck drivers, especially at rail crossings, it's essential never to attempt crossing the tracks when there's uncertainty about clearance. Waiting for a few minutes ensures ample time for trains to pass safely. Prioritizing patience and caution in such situations significantly reduces the risk of collisions and ensures a safer passage across railway tracks. In heavy rain, a container truck skidded out of control on the Castelo Branco highway, careening downhill and smashing into at least 10 stationary vehicles near a luxury apartment complex in Bareilles. Miraculously, there were.
Before changing lanes, maintain constant speed, look ahead and merge gradually. Oh no. Luckily, no injuries were reported.
Kit running like a milk cow lumbering out to pasture.
A vehicle ran over a tire on Southern California freeway that had just come off a nearby pickup truck. That driver's okay.
The lorry was traveling to deliver durian fruits at a store when it lost control along a road after a storm in Chumphon province, Thailand, on June 9, 2021. It drifted from the concrete motorway into a dirt road until the vehicle reached a nearby house. Finally, it slammed into a wall. Praise God, no one was hurt. In a jarring incident at a level crossing in Quilmes, Buenos Aires, a train on the Roca line collided with a truck, marking a moment of sheer impact and chaos.
Praise God, no one was hurt. In a jarring incident at a level crossing in Quilmes, Buenos Aires, a train on the Roca line collided with a truck, marking a moment of sheer
year. A fiery crash involving an 18-wheeler on US 75. Possibly carrying USPS cargo, stunned bystanders as the truck veered off, erupting into flames upon impact. Video footage depicted the horrifying crash, hindering rescue efforts. Investigations and cleanup continue, causing miles of traffic congestion and prompting commuters to find alternate routes, marking a tragic and disruptive incident.
Oh no. Person turns left on a straight-through lane. Thank God everyone is okay. Do not imitate this. Thank God everyone is okay.
That's like visiting heaven for a brief moment of time before being revived.
The truck seems to have lost control. Luckily, no injuries were reported.
In a harrowing incident in the Caribbean, a plane crashed on landing while many vehicles were moving on the highway. It's one of unforeseen complications of aviation. In another video, a small plane crashes onto a residential street in Guabiruba, Brazil. McLaren supercar was visibly damaged after crashing into a divider along the East Coast Parkway, Singapore. Porsche crashed into a barrier on I-4 and formed a circus of many fragments on the road. A lost control cement truck in Russia promptly turned right and stopped on the side of the road. Luckily, no one was injured.
The black ran the stop sign and crashed into the white car. Do you think the white car should slow down? He needs to obey traffic laws seriously. Do not imitate this. Thank God he was not seriously injured.
A tractor-trailer tried to speed up but couldn't pass and eventually crashed into the truck in front. Finally, the car lost control and crashed into the middle of the road. Idiots in cars often cause crashes due to reckless behaviors like speeding, aggressive maneuvers, or distracted driving. Their lack of consideration for others' well-being and failure to prioritize responsible driving transforms roads into dangerous arenas.
Oh my God!
Will it be better when they confiscate the driver's license? Do you agree? A vehicle was captured on a video racing down Madison Street in the city's west side before a high-speed crash caused it to split in two, erupting in fierce flames that reduced it to just the chassis. An unexpected ending for drivers who want to become the king of speed. Never try it.
Wind gusts were nearly 70 miles per hour when the crash occurred. The important thing is, no one got hurt. That bus probably saved the lives of incoming traffic. God bless them safely. Take your eyes off the road for a split second and this is what can happen. Hope everyone is not hurt.
Overnight Friday, a North Texas family raced to put out the flames that came shooting out of their Tesla car. Do you want to own a Tesla? A woman doesn't know what to do when a car was smoking on the road. Have you ever encountered this condition? And do you know its cause? Dashcam footage from the morning shows the shocking moment the truck approached a row of cars waiting at a checkpoint. The truck driver fell asleep at the wheel before smashing into that waiting row of 6 cars. Thank God no one was injured.
Do not imitate this. No one was injured. Oh my God, his car began to swerve and sharply turn left, which caused the Caravan to flip over, bringing the car over with it. Scary stuff. But don't worry, no one was injured. This is why you need concentration when changing lanes. No one was injured in this incident.
The hit and run sends a car soaring into the air, careening off a highway overpass, triggering sudden fear among numerous witnesses who behold the startling spectacle.
A car lost control and collided with a utility pole and streetlight along the residential area in San Pedro neighborhood of Los Angeles. Fortunately, there was no one on the road at that time. What is he thinking? Do you agree he should relearn traffic laws? Can't imagine what would happen if the car didn't brake in time. Drivers should obey the law.
A startling police video reveals a Tesla speeding at 128 miles per hour, running a red light and colliding with a Lyft SUV in Miami Beach, Florida, on October 21st, 2018. The collision was so intense that it caused the SUV to flip over, land on its roof, and nearly split in half. Be careful on the roads. Pay attention to the traffic situation. The truck was too long and its driver was too hasty. The result was...
Oh my gosh.
In Ohio, a bus navigated a road and a mechanical malfunction led to smoke billowing from the engine. Panicked murmurs among passengers turned into shouts of alarm as flames erupted, engulfing all of the bus.
A car traveling along a mountainside road in China was nearly pushed into a river during a sudden rock slide, but don't worry, no one was injured. No! Looks like a scene from a movie, but don't worry, no one was injured. This truck driver is trying to avoid squishing the red car when it shockingly changes lanes out of nowhere. To avoid the red car, the truck driver unfortunately strikes the BMW in his blind spot. Do not imitate this.
Truck drives car for almost 1 kilometer on Rodovia and Juanguera in Greater Spain. A truck transporting wood waste overturned on the truck in Belsice in South Bohemia, Czechoslovakia. A truck in Thailand was traveling in the opposite direction, losing control and overturned in front of a camera. Traffic cameras across several intersections near Bellevue document the flash of a white Porsche that lost control and crashed into another vehicle. Never jump red lights. Remember, people, safe driving comes first.
Go on, up and over. Wow. Uh-oh.
That has to be the most unfortunate tow accident. I wonder if the towing company has a refund policy. No, man, you are not allowed to drive at such a fast speed. Remember to slow down as you drive through roundabouts. God bless him. He wasn't injured in the situation, but I bet this will be a valuable lesson for him.
Oh my God, hope the driver's okay. Despite the RAV4 safety features, a high-speed impact in a small overlap situation can result in such severe damage. Hope the RAV4 owner survived in this harrowing incident. Bless him. Maintain a safe distance and avoid waiting until the last moment to engage your brakes. Initiating braking earlier allows for smoother deceleration, enhancing overall safety on the road and minimizing the risk of collisions. That's how it impacted when a metro train hit a truck in west suburban Clarendon Hills in the morning.
There's going to be
There was an incident where a tractor-trailer crashed into the back of a sedan before crossing the center island, crashing into 6 other cars in a row.
Remember to pull the handbrake when pouring oil. You can always get the truck close to where the tank needs to be filled. Why can't some drivers maintain a safe following distance with the vehicle in front? That is the principle that keeps you safe in traffic.
Not every day you get to see someone helping out a police officer. It's a nice day, regardless of the snow. Amazing. Road train crossing a flooded river on the Stewart Highway just below Pine Creek, Northern Territory, Australia. A shocking moment when a driver hit a power pole, leading to several electrical explosions. Fortunate to be alive, the driver narrowly escaped disaster when they made a perilous left turn dangerously close to an oncoming train.
This valet driver was probably stoked to park a Lamborghini. However, when he tried to rev the engine, he realized he was in first gear only after it was too late. Sometimes, why can't some drivers afford to miss their exit? Oh my God, isn't it worth it for him to take such a risk?
Britain. A shocking footage of Providence crash. Please obey the speed on all roads, guys. If each of us were more careful on the road, these scenes...
Drivers attempt a U-turn instead of backing out from a low bridge situation. This, folks, is why you don't depend solely on your GPS.
Demeanor to them as they're getting ready to get on the field. I look for them to really try and use camera, move them around, possibly.
Yeah, that's right. Instant justice.
Please obey the speed on all roads, guys. The vehicle lost its balance during a tight turn in Nam Dinh, Vietnam on July 18, 2020. The truck was going slow, but wasn't able to support its heavy load during the turn, so it lost its balance. Luckily, the truck driver emerged without any serious injuries.
It's too bad to know that some drivers regularly run red lights, even if they know it's against the law.
Woo!
This lorry appears to enter the roundabout far too fast for the road conditions, and the inevitable happened. Luckily, he didn't crash into or hurt anyone.
Be careful on the roads and pay attention to the traffic situation. Please leave your comments below if you've seen this out there, with many thanks. A home in Missouri is completely destroyed after a car crashed into it. Luckily, everyone in the home survived. Thank God.
Oh boy, oh man, oh boy, here we go, here we go.
We can't entirely blame the truck driver on this.
Oh my gosh.
This is the horrifying moment a private jet flying from a luxury holiday island crashed in Langkawi and exploded in a huge fireball on a busy Malaysian road. Shocking video of the crash showed how the plane immediately erupted into flames as it smashed into the concrete, while a clip of the aftermath saw the wreckage billowing black smoke after it veered off the road and onto the nearby grass verge. Hope everyone's okay. This video is clear proof of high MotoGP level. They're going faster in the rain than we could ever hope to go on dry pavement. Pure skill, and this proves it. Peaceful ride turned perilous when a motorcycle encountered unexpected road debris. In an instant, the serene journey was shattered as the bike's wheels skidded, sending the rider into a heart-stopping accident. So lucky he wasn't injured. Be careful. A lorry's catastrophic collision with the barriers between junctions 13 and 12 on the M6 southbound, causing a chaotic disruption in the southbound flow. The incident served as a stark reminder of the perils of the open road and the need for caution.
This'll hold us up forever.
Not more.
So you did well to see that, didn't you? Yeah, so he's going to hit the stanchion, thinking, oh, but his axle's all broken and everything.
A dash cam in the vehicle behind captured the fruit spilling from the cargo truck on the Pacheco Pass in California. It was pretty obvious the truck was having problems, and most likely the brakes have failed. Luckily, everyone is fine. He may not know it's a one-way street, but you know, we mustn't violate this.
This is the shocking moment an overtaking lorry loses control and flips onto its side, smashing into a pickup truck and landing on the grass verge at the side of the highway. The car may have had brake failure. Debris from the collision skidded along the road while a cloud of dust rose up from the crash. Always check gear before commencing work. It's not known exactly what caused this DHL truck to crash into the back of the truck ahead of it. A great video. The driver has dealt with high winds and has skill sets to handle maneuver. Definitely a pro. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, then be sure to click the link on the screen now. Always, thank you for watching and tune in next time. Cyclist got upset with cam car for honking along Sungay Tengah Road and slammed on the bonnet twice by an angry face. Not always a good idea to honk. Please respect other drivers and only use your horn when necessary.
What were they thinking? Imagine the irony if it was her house on fire. In New York, it is illegal to turn if there are pedestrians on crosswalks, you know? If you don't want to get an expensive ticket like this driver, remember to obey the traffic laws.
Like a lot of Tesla drivers, they're becoming reliant on the automated systems, and that is probably the main cause of this unfortunate collision. Hopefully, drivers will be more careful with automatic systems on the road. Surveillance video shows a tanker truck carrying cooking oil tumbling down a road in Florida. They're lucky they made it out alive with barely any injuries or something such as not wearing their seatbelts. They're lucky they made it out alive with barely any injuries for something such as not wearing their seatbelts. Always wear a seatbelt when sitting in a car. This is what many people always fear when driving. Even when you drive correctly, it's always others we have to watch out for in any situation. Just pray they're okay.
Yeah, that passes. So.
Do you think it's sure? This is why you need to pay close attention when changing lanes.
A truck driver caused a double crash after allegedly reaching down to pick up items from the center console. The vehicle shunted the lorry in front, then swerved across 3 lanes of the motorway in Sukhothai, northeastern Thailand on May 17, 2020. Luckily, nobody was injured. In San Francisco, dead-end street. Ignoring the warning of the dead-end barrier, the vehicle careened over the edge of a steep hill, defying gravity as it somersaulted onto its roof. And this is a reminder of the consequences of recklessness, as well as the importance of respecting road signs. Professional driver jackknifing a 53-foot trailer into a parking space. Great parking job, and a very good-looking truck.
Imagine them driving at an even higher speed. Don't imitate any of these actions in this video.
Insane driving like this is extremely dangerous. Never do it. Penalties for reckless driving will be severe. This was an extreme road rage and aggression by driver intentionally causing an accident caught on Singapore Road. A man starts by driving over the hatch markings and passing a car too close and then proceeds to left hook it. He then starts getting aggressive.
Trains have a long stopping distance, so it's essential to be patient and cautious at railroad crossings. Stay patient, everyone. I have no idea how the majority of the drivers on the road pass their driving test. They follow too closely. Please perform regular maintenance on your vehicles, including checking wheel nuts and bolts. Be alert for any signs of mechanical issues in nearby trucks, folks.
In Stirling, dramatic collision between a speeding car and a tractor-trailer was captured on traffic cameras, resulting in the trailer flipping and igniting into flames. No, he's so long and overloaded. The crane performed the task of lifting the fallen boat out of the Guapore River. However, it completely failed.
Caiu. Senhor Jesus.
It seems the speeding truck lost the brake while descending due to overload and loss of braking power due to excessive heat. Remember, keep distance from overloaded trucks. What's going on with the truck?